Living in an HOA-controlled neighborhood is like living in a soap opera. There's always drama, and it usually involves the same person. In our case, that person was Karen, the self-appointed queen of the cul-de-sac. She wasn't just on the HOA board, she was a board. She handed out fines like Halloween candy, sent passive-aggressive emails about community standards, and treated every square inch of the neighborhood like her personal kingdom. It all started when Karen decided that my driveway was public space. One weekend, I came home from work to find her SUV parked halfway across my driveway. When I knocked on her door to ask her to move it, she said she was only going to be there for a minute. That minute turned into 3 hours. The next day, she did it again, and again the day after that. I left polite notes, tried talking to her, even called the HOA, but of course, she was the HOA. Nothing changed. Finally, I'd had enough. I called the towing company and had her SUV legally removed from my property. The tow truck driver was barely out of sight before Karen came running out of her house, screaming like a banshee. She banged on my door, yelling that I had no right to touch her vehicle and that she'd have me arrested. I calmly showed her the security footage proving her car was blocking my driveway. She didn't care. She wanted revenge. An hour later, the police showed up because Karen had called them, claiming I'd stolen her car. When the officers arrived, I explained the situation and showed them the footage. They confirmed the tow was completely legal. Karen didn't like that answer. She started shouting at the officers, calling them lazy, corrupt, and incompetent. One of them warned her to calm down, but she doubled down. Big mistake. Out of nowhere, she tried to snatch the officer's badge and shove another one when they stepped in. The scene was chaos. Flashing lights, neighbors filming, and Karen screeching that she was being kidnapped by the state. The officers restrained her and put her in handcuffs as she screamed that she'd have everyone fired and sued. The next morning, word spread like wildfire. Karen had been charged with assaulting an officer and resisting arrest. Her bail? A staggering $375,000. The HOA held an emergency meeting without her, and rumor has it she's been suspended indefinitely. Now, her driveway is empty, the neighborhood is quiet, and for the first time in years, the air feels peaceful. Sometimes justice doesn't come quietly. Sometimes it comes with flashing lights and the sound of a tow truck.